Brian.
Hey, I'm Bryce. We have something pretty cool for you today. Brian, tell me a little bit what we got here.
So this is a harness for a 2004 to 2004 and a half to 2005 LLY Duramax that unfortunately is on a national discontinued. They do not make this part anymore. It is the 4427 engine harness, and they don't make them anymore. So
when these are gone,
they're gone. And as far as I'm concerned, we are the only one that carries these still that are, legit, brand new, out of a box.
From GM.
From GM OE engine harnesses.
What is, I guess, why would a customer need a brand new GM LLY engine wiring harness?
Good point. So from plenty of years of experience, these harnesses are notorious for the cylinder 2 and cylinder 7 injector pigtails going back. And with these new harnesses, when they were updating them back in 20 and 21, they were basically had a 90-degree plug come from factory right out of the GM floor. They were basically a straight plug, which then you were tinking over and would make them break.
Yeah, so over time they would get brittle and...
Yeah, they get brittle, they break. GM does offer a updated harness, or updated pigtail ends that are very, very expensive for 2 plugs, and you basically cut it, rewire it, which if you are not good with shrink wrapping or anything like that, not a great idea to do that. Another notorious thing is how these lay and go to your FICM. They are GM kind of has a goofy thing here. So this goes on the top of the motor, and then these bend over to your FICM. And on top of your FICM bracket, there is, it's aluminum. They don't zip tie it down, they don't do nothing, and it basically rubs, chafes, busts through the wires, and then you've got a problem. Many a times I've had trucks in here with electrical issues. There could be a simple wire that goes from your bail connector to anything, and you could have, I've talked to shops, I've done it myself, tried to save the customer money, and tear this off the truck, tear it to complete pieces to try to find one little chafed wire, and there's times that you won't find anything. It's something inside the coating itself.
So what you're telling me is, for the price point of this and a shop's hourly rate, this is your best bang for your buck instead of pretty much hiring a mechanic, one of us, anybody else you go to.
Most shop rates, I think our shop rate here at LDS is $100 an hour, which is, very, very competitive compared to a lot of other people. Our dealers that we talk to just to ask what they are, there's some places out there that are 125 to 150 bucks an hour, which if you're gonna take this harness for your truck and go have them install it, which is installed in roughly, depending on how mechanically inclined you are, you can, install this yourself, which I've had a lot of people do it, or you can take and have a shop do it, which you're probably going to be looking at, say $100 an hour. You're going to be looking at maybe 5-6 hours. That's $500-600. Pretty fast, pretty easy. Now you want the shop to take this off and spend 10, 12, 14 hours at $100. You're looking at $1,400 to just try to maybe find the problem, and you're not even going to find it.
Correct. So, pretty much what you're saying, this is a plug-and-play unit.
Yep. Everything is
unplug the old one, and
everything is exactly like for like. All your bail connectors, your fuel filter housing stuff, all your injector stuff,
along with the updated injector harness.
And yes, it's got the updated injector harness for 2 and 7, so you don't ever have to worry about that down the road. Everything that plugs into your turbo, everything that is on that factory GM that came off the showroom floor harness is exactly on this. Besides, this is actually one step better. Well, Bryce, the only thing is that we are in 2024. Why would you care about a truck that's 19, 20 years old to take and, waste some money on that?
Well, if you have, somebody that likes taking care of everything they have, you have a mint or close to mint LLY, or somebody that this is their last truck they ever want to buy, you got engine wiring harness problems, well, this is going to be your fix. Instead of, like Brandon was talking about earlier, you can have somebody go through your engine harness and maybe find your fix. If not, this is going to be your fix for sure. So Brian, we're talking about this engine harness here. Our viewers or whatnot are seeing this. What's the easiest, quickest way to order one of these here?
Easiest way or fastest way is you can simply take and go on LincolnDieselSpecialties.com and go on the website, select from on your categories, go right to the LLY section, and basically an engine harness will pop up in the menu. Click on it, you can order it, bam, you're done. or you can simply call into Lincoln Diesel Specialties and take and order it over the phone, talk to a salesperson, and then along the way, if you have any tech questions or any installation issues or any problems, definitely call and we can get it taken care of.
Yep, and it could be as simple as going on our website, simply type in 4427 on the search bar, and this will pop up instantly.
Head over to LincolnDieselSpecialties.com for all your diesel truck needs.